Hello to my lovely angels. This is Violet from Violet Moon Tarot, and today we're doing a pick a card all about how are you spooking your haters. So please take your time and meditate. The timestamps will be down below. Choose one of the ghosts on screen that speaks to your intuition, and we will get right into your reading. So for those of you that chose pile number 1 with the ghost in the orange hat and the crystal ball, this is your reading. How are you spooking your haters? Some cards just flew right out, but we are asking God, angels, spirit guides for clear guided messages on how is pile number 1 spooking their haters. Please and thank you. I'm going to keep this card that came out. Okay. And pull some more. Okay, you guys, the cards are talking today. So I think the first thing with the ghosts in general is the fact that you're spooking your haters because no matter how hard they are hating on you from the back and the front, to your face and behind your back, you still have this like whimsical innocence to you. You guys have just a lot of whimsy, I'm hearing, and you have just this innocence where like nobody can really hate you. It's just that people hate the fact that you have a pure spirit and a pure soul despite what you've been through. And I'm also hearing you do not look or act like the things you've been through. And I feel like it really spooks your haters because it sort of makes them jealous in this like sick and twisted way where it's like they can't figure out how you have maintained this, and they hear some of the things on the street that you've been through that you probably don't really talk about. And here's the thing about you guys as well is the fact that people just know about your life. Like you're like a local celebrity, okay? Really strong intuition, might be a psychic or a seer yourself. You get a lot of visions. You might be a creative, okay? If this is resonating, this is your reading, okay? But you're like a local celebrity. You might be really shy. And people just know things about your life, whether you prefer them to or not, okay? And so you're also spooking your haters because here with I'm using the Halloween tarot deck, by the way. Here with the Page of Pumpkins, you guys have like Wednesday Addams energy as well. It's like you're really sweet, but on the surface, you might sort of be like dark and mysterious as well. So I feel like this spooks your haters. Like I'm kind of hearing religious people are scared of you and talk a lot of crap about you for whatever reason it might be. And here with the Page of Bats, it's like, ooh, you guys are really good with animals. Like, why am I hearing some people might feel like your connection with animals is spooky? It's almost supernatural. Yeah, here with the Ten of Bats, it's like people tried to gang up on you. They tried to take you down. But you're spooking your haters because they just aren't able to bury you 6 feet under, is what I'm hearing. They tried to gang up on you because they knew that they couldn't take you on their own, but they were unable to bury you 6 feet under. I don't know why specifically that's what came through. And yeah, with the 8 of Imps, you guys attract a lot of narcissistic abusers. You attract a lot of flying monkeys. You attract a lot of spectators, and you attract a lot of just groups of people because they're unable to take you down alone. You attract a lot of spectators and piggybackers, and that's something you're going to hear me talk about a lot. The spectators are, those that monitor your life, the monitoring spirits. They're the spectators. They be spectating, they be talking crap about you, spreading information to family and friends, so-called friends. You have real friends, but the so-called friends that are really just spectating and gossiping on your life and the family as well. And you guys also have people piggybacking off of your energy. Okay, me and my beloved grandma, God rest her soul, we used to talk about this all the time. I would always tell her in her tarot readings I would do for her that she had piggybackers. You guys have piggybackers, okay? People piggybacking off of your energy. They feel your good energy, and yet they they are piggybacking on it. They don't have it for themselves, so they are riding on the coattails of your energy. And if this is you, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And don't forget what I said, it's spectators and piggybackers. Flying monkeys and narcissists are surrounding you. And you are spooking your haters due to the sole fact that they have been unable to take you down. And here with the Two of Imps, there's somebody separating a fight, right? And it's actually the same imagery a bit of the Eight of Imps. So you're spooking your haters because it's like somehow they start fighting over you. They have so much to say behind your back. Yet when you actually pull up on the scene, they have absolutely nothing to say, you guys. They're absolutely speechless. They have a lot of crap to talk in the corners, in the back, and yet for the most part, when they actually see you, they just completely lose the courage to say anything. And they are spooked because your aura and your energy is so strong that by the time they're actually there in front of you, the courage is completely drained from their spirit because you have such a magnetic, calm, and loving energy that it is just absolutely game over. And this really spooks them because they want to think that they're hot crap until they get up to you and then suddenly they're speechless. So yeah, there's that aspect. And I feel like they actually sometimes fight over you and information regarding you. And sometimes you have to come out and set the record straight. Although I'm hearing that you prefer to just sit and watch it all go down. Like, that's a message too. You guys never have to really do much. Just sit back and allow it all to unfold, because anybody speaking lies and crap about you, it will be revealed. They're just going to fight it out amongst themselves. So you are spooking your haters here with the 10 of Ghosts and the 3 of Ghosts, because you, no matter what it is that's been spread about you, said about you, you are so close with your soul family and those that truly see you. And this might be few and far between. You might have a core group of friends of like 2 to 3 other people that really gets you. Focus on those people because they are your ride or dies. And you're so happy and so joyous and so free with these people. They want to be in this group so bad, which is why they hate on it. And it's spooking your haters because the real ones are feeling your energy. And although like you have just a small core group of friends, the people that love and appreciate you are, I'm hearing, they are multiplying by the day. I repeat, the people that love you and recognize your soul imprint and your energy, they are multiplying by the day, quickly outnumbering these spectators and flying monkeys, okay? And they truly cannot disturb or shake your peace because you've been through this all before. You've been through this 1,000 times over. You've seen these games play out and you've really just learned to sit back and keep living, keep being happy, protecting your peace. And this is spooking your haters because they are like flies landing on a glass, They're like flies landing on a snow globe, okay? You're inside the snow globe, protected, at peace with those you love, with a lot of admirers, mind you. And these little fruit fly ass bees, they are trying to drain your energy, but they just can't. And it's really spooking them. And so with the 4 of Imps, what's really spooking them is the way that you always win, you always come out on top, and you always remain victorious, and you always get the things you want, again, because you have a really pure soul. Somebody may braid their hair, could have black hair, could have brown or red hair. I'm seeing a black braid or short, shaggy, brown or red, or curls. Anyway, that doesn't have to be true, but just another tidbit that came through. But I'm out of breath. You guys are truly magnetic, and this has been what spooks your haters. I hope you liked this. Please feel free to subscribe, like, comment to give a girl a boost for the algorithm. Or you could join my Patreon, also listed below, to support the channel. It's really cheap and you'll get some extra content as well. That being said, this has been Violet with Violet Moon's Tarot. We will talk to you next time, babe. For those that chose pile 2 with the ghost, with the broom and the jack-o'-lantern, this is your reading all about how you are spooking your haters. Let's get right into it. God, angel, spirit guides, can we get some clear guided messages for our lovely pile 2s? How are they spooking their haters? Okay, guys, the first thing, as I pull some cards, the first thing I'm getting, so if this resonates, it's a sign that you're in the right reading, okay? The first thing I'm getting is that you guys are my pile that, like, you really just don't give an F. You, like, literally don't give an F at all. You're always yourself, unapologetic, unbothered. You, like, literally just do not care. Like, you are just not fazed by your haters. And that's the biggest thing I get for you guys. You literally just don't care. You don't react. You don't give a single F. And also, I used to be a really big vulgar speaker, but I'm censoring myself for YouTube. And just in general, I'm trying not to curse as much. So anyway, I know it's cheesy, but I still want you to get, like, the full picture. So like I said, you literally just don't give a F. And the fact that you're so unfazed and so unbothered has your haters so scared and shook by you. You guys got 3 similar cards to pile 1. So there's a chance you might have been drawn there and it may resonate as well. Okay, but the first thing is, you guys, like I said, you literally don't care. You're so unfazed. With the Devil card in this context specifically, I see that a lot of people start out hating on you, but it's almost like you have them on a leash. It's like they be hating on you, but at the same time, they're so completely obsessed with you. So the thing is, like, you actually have the power in the dynamic, whether you're trying to or not. It's like you energetically flip the script, because the fact that these people hating on you, they get so obsessed with you to the point where they can't look away and they're under your spell. And in, like, a sick way, it's like they actually love you because they're so obsessed. You have them energetically on a leash and they just can't get enough, okay? They can't get enough. I do see a group of friends talking about you, maybe making light of a situation that you were a part of, but at the same time, they're giving so much energy onto your life. And it's actually spooking them, because as much as they want to act like they hate you, it scares them that they're actually obsessed with you. Okay, that's the first thing. And you literally just couldn't be bothered. Where should we move on to next in these cards? Okay, let's move on to, this is a card that pile number 1 got. With the 10 of bats. I'm hearing this for you guys as well. Specifically the same thing I heard for them. Is that your haters are spooked because they have ganged up on you and they have monitored you and they have stalked you, and they've wished bad upon you, but they are still unable to bury you 6 feet under. Okay? They have been unable to bury you 6 feet under. They just cannot keep you down as much as they wish they could. And they also have a lot to say behind the scenes, but when you pull up on the scene, they have absolutely nothing to say. I feel like people actually fight over you and they fight over the details of your life, but your energy is so calm, and specifically you just don't care, that when they actually get there, they have absolutely nothing to say. But people fight over details in your life. So that's something that pile number 1 got. Yeah. But anyways, here with the 6 of pumpkins. Oh, this is, like, more specifically you. It's like the joke is on them. I'm hearing the joke is on them, you guys. It's like they are just wanting crumbs of your energy. These people specifically for you, they are so obsessed with you. They are wanting crumbs of your energy. Like, your haters specifically are actually your biggest fans. They actually love you. In fact, they look up to you. They look up to you. They just want a little handout of your attention, of your energy. They want your acceptance. They actually want your approval in a sick way. You are so powerful on your own. They're not able to have this kind of confidence that you have. You literally don't care. You do your own thing. You're authentic. You're yourself. They don't have that. These people are wearing a mask. These people are pretending to be someone else, whereas you're never pretending to be someone else. And they have to be in groups to feel like they have what you have naturally without trying, if that makes sense. So these people are actually like, they want your approval in a sick way. They want your approval. They want your attention. They want your energy. They just want a little bit of what you have. They just want a little bit of your confidence. And the way that you really flip the script like that, it really has them highly spooked, you guys. Because like I was saying, it's like they want to hate you so bad, but they are so obsessed with you. They are on a leash for you. You have them on a leash without even trying, and they just want your approval so bad. Oh, okay. You have your haters spooked, you guys, because first of all, with the Hierophant, you're very spiritually protected. You've been through a lot and you're very protected. But at the same time, it's like people want to act like you're a monster, okay? They want to spread rumors like that you're a monster and you're this and you're that, and they feel that because you are naturally able to see through these masks that other people wear, and it actually really spooks them. Yeah, because you're able to see beyond this mask. You're able to see them for what they really are and who they really are. It really spooks them a lot. And they want to flip the script on you and act like you're this bad person and you're a monster and you're this and you're that, because it scares them so much. It spooks your haters so much to feel so vulnerable and so seen. And it's like you still treat them with kindness anyway. Like you don't care. You're so unshaken. But at the same time, like you're not nasty to people. You may see them, but you're still going to treat them with kindness. And sure, protecting your energy too. But you're not going to wish bad on anybody. You have mastered the art of not giving an F. And it really spooks your haters, you guys. And honestly, that's really the last thing I'm kind of getting. It's like, you see what is hidden, you see what they try to hide, you see beyond their masks, you see them for who they really are, and you also see that wounded inner child inside of people, which I feel like kind of prevents you from stooping to their level. And with the Hangman, why am I also hearing it's one more thing? You waste no time. It's like, you waste no time. These people have tried to crucify you energetically, yet you're still kicking, you're still going, and you waste no time going after the things in life that you want, and it really spooks them. I hope you guys liked this or got something out of it. This has been Violet with Violet Moon Tarot. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and you could also join my Patreon to support the channel and get extra content, which is linked down below. Most of all, thank you, and we will talk to you next time. Hello to my lovelies that chose pile number 3. This is your reading all about how you are spooking your haters. I am using my Halloween tarot today because girl, Halloween came early, okay? So, God, angel, spirit guides, can we please get some clear guided messages? Oh, interesting. For our lovely pile 3s today, of how are their haters spooked by them. So I got one card that flew out, okay, already, and I'm just going to pull some more, but as I'm pulling these for you guys, the read I am getting just based on the pile you chose and the energy I'm feeling within itself is your haters are spooked at your... So if this is resonating, by the way, this is a sign you've picked the right pile, okay? Your haters are spooked specifically by the fact that your creativity is so unmatched. This is for most likely a creative, okay? Because you guys are always cooking something up. You're always reinventing yourself. You're always making art. You're always on to the next thing. You're always moving somewhere else. It's like you truly have like a chameleon soul and an undeniable creative gift, an undeniable finger on the pulse of creativity. You guys are so tapped into that. And it's really spooking your haters because they just feel like they can't pin you down. As hard as they try, they really don't like get you or understand you. You're always cooking something up. You're always reinventing yourself. And it's like you attract people naturally trying to just like keep up with what you're up to. They're just wondering what you're up to. And I'm also kind of seeing that like you guys kind of got it from nothing. You might have had a really challenging life, or like a really hard upbringing, came from poverty. You don't have to, but I'm kind of just seeing you like the mushrooms on the hat kind of sprouting up from the soil as if you really got it from nothing. So I feel like that really spooks them because, excuse me, it's like your spirit is so strong that you were able to do that. So yeah, you guys also might be very shy. You're more sensitive than pile 1 and pile 2. This is like my sensitives as well. Like you may not really speak a lot. You may keep to yourself a lot. Yeah. So if this is resonating, this is your pile. Okay. So yeah, with the introvert sensitive energy I was feeling, 3 of Ghosts reversed, I'm getting your haters are spooked by you because you're a loner. You're a popular loner. You're a lone wolf. You spend a lot of time alone. Like you don't really spend a lot of time with your friends and stuff like that because you may have people that love you and people you could spend time with, but you just don't really do that. It's just not really part of your spirit or on your radar. You rather just keep to yourself, keep your feelings to yourself, make your art, do your thing. Okay, and I really try not to like project a lot in these readings. Sometimes it's inevitable, but I'm just saying this is the pile that I feel I most closely am resonating with the energy personally as well. So I'm going to try not to project my own experiences, but I just want to say, hey y'all, I really feel you because I really feel like this so far too, in a lot of ways. But with the Sun card, you in reverse actually, it's like really deep pain. You've gone through your dark night of the soul. You may resonate with being an old soul. And although the circumstances in your life on paper may have led you to a lot of pain and maybe reasons why you shouldn't be happy, the sun is still shining anyway. You guys have a lot of personal freedom and a lot of personal happiness. And I feel that you are spooking your haters because like you kind of just got it on your own. Like you come off as you really don't need anyone else to fill your cup. You are filling your own cup. You are very fulfilled alone. And it's like spooky to them because they just don't understand how you're able to be so happy and content on your own. With the 7 of Pumpkins, you guys are really hardworking. You're very diligent. I feel that you really just put your head down. You don't bother nobody. You don't cause no drama or a stir. And you're working super hard in your field or on your art or on your project or your goals. And it's like you are starting to see the fruits of your labor. And you guys like, I don't feel that you have that many haters, but you definitely do have a group of them. But pile 1 and 2 had more, but with you guys, it's more like they want to know more because they're kind of PO'd by the fact that you're able to create a life for yourself that you want, seemingly without the help of any other people. It's like you did it on your own without leaning on people because you guys are really independent. And they're kind of just wondering like how you're able to get it like that. With the 4 of Bats, I feel that you guys get a lot of visions in dreams, okay? People want to know where your inspiration comes from, and that's what's spooking your haters. You come off as so like inspired and to yourself, and they want to know like, how did pile number 3 get all these visions? Well, you guys get a lot of messages in your dreams and a lot of spiritual guidance in your dreams. Your angels are with you when you're sleeping and they're guiding you. Ace of Imps reversed. People, your haters may have tried to slow you down or block your path or block your blessings. And this may be one of the reasons why you don't really mess with nobody, why you really keep to yourself, because they wanted to hold you down and keep you small. And your haters are spooked because rather than allowing them to do this, you just retreated within yourself and continued walking a path, you know, of your own design. You really were just, you strayed from the group and just, you know, kept to yourself. And I see an energy with the 10 of Imps. There's someone that, like a clique leader, like someone that was really popular, whether it was like social circles in the more adult world or like even in high school in more of a clique sense. There's somebody that is used to having, it could have been a narcissistic parent as well, narcissistic partner, parent, friend, or someone in your community. It's like there's somebody that was someone in specific, you guys, they are used to using manipulation and narcissistic abuse tactics to flip the narrative and to have everybody on their side, but you are the one that they could never get. You are the one they could never control. They could never exert their influence over, because you just seen it for what it is. And there's someone that has everyone else fooled, but you don't have, they don't have you fooled. So you're spooking this specific hater in specific by the fact that they were never able to brainwash you. They were never able to control you. You just retreated within yourself and kept to yourself and kept walking your own path. And that really spooks one person in specific, because they're very used to their manipulation working on a lot of people. They kind of have everybody under their spell, but not you. I don't know who needs to hear that, but not you. This could be a narcissistic parent for some, because I'm seeing with the 5 of Imps reversed, there's someone that they're used to driving the narrative. They're used to causing chaos in groups of people. And they're used to flipping the script in the way that they want and people believing it. So someone might have tried to turn people against you. And I'm not going to lie, it might have worked for an extent. There's probably a group of people that believes a certain narrative about you that has been highly fabricated. And so you do have a group of haters, and one hater in specific is like your biggest hater, you guys. Like, this could have been a parent, a partner, a friend. They really got it out for you bad. They just really resent you because they weren't able to keep you under their control. So now they try to control the narrative about you, and it sometimes does work, but don't be worried about that, because time is going to just prove everything. Like, sticking to the path ahead, sticking to your quests and your visions is going to be the only revenge that you need to prove this person wrong. I'm not going to lie, like, you might not ever prove everyone wrong that believes lies about you, but this person can't control you, and that's why they resent you, and that's why they're actually intimidated by you, and why they're actually spooked by you. You guys, that really is all I am getting for you today. I hope that you liked this. Thank you so much for being here. I have been Violet with Violet Moon Tarot. If you feel called, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I will talk to you soon, and I have a Patreon for really cheap if you'd like to support the channel as well and get extra content. But most of all, thank you. I'll talk to you next time.